What's up, Peak Timers? Today we're unboxing the 2025 Hot Wheels K case. I get all of my cases from Granite Toys. If you want to get your own Hot Wheels case sent to you each time a new one comes out, check out granitetoys.com. Links in the description box below. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the Chevrolet, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the McLaren Speedtail. Also, we got a new Ferrari model. Hopefully we find all of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And well, that was not the most pleasant unboxing experience for you guys, but you know what? Let's just start grabbing cars and showing you all of them. First ones that we have are the 1970 Plymouth Superbird HW art cars. Pretty cool looking new livery on that one. Then we have the Kowloon's Hypervan right there in a new pet transport colorway. And we've got the Track Dragon right there in the new color. And what else do we have? We've got the Revenger ST in a new color, followed by the custom 2018 Ford Mustang GT. I love that color on both of those. Actually look really good in those colors. Very nice. Good start already. And what else do we have? We've got the Drift and Brake, followed by a new for 2025 model. It's the Alfa Romeo Giulia TI Super right there. I don't know much about it in real life, but it looks to be just a normal Alpha sort of maybe race car of some sort. I'm not too sure. Maserati Chamel in a new black colorway. And you know what? Let's get right to it. I see it. I see what we're looking for right here. It's the brand new for 2025, the Ferrari F40 Competizione right there. Oh yes, a Ferrari. We've been really looking forward to all the new Ferraris, and now we have our second one. We had the SF90 Stradale for our last case, and now we've got the F40 Competizione in this case. Absolutely loving that one. Beautiful car. And we've got the Dune It up next, and then we have a new colorway of the 1990 Honda Civic EF, and that is like a bright green colorway for it. That is interesting looking of a color. What do you guys think of that new Honda Civic? Ferrari's better. All right, let's see what else we got. We've got the Street Wiener, followed by the Mid Mill, and oh, is this the treasure hunt? It is the treasure hunt for the case. The Chevrolet. I'm not even sure exactly how to pronounce that. Chevrolet, but that is the treasure hunt for this case, and we can see the treasure hunt logo right there on the rear. And do we have any other treasure hunt logo? Don't think so, but it's an interesting casting. I don't even remember seeing this casting. This is not a new for 2025 casting, but it was apparently sometime way back that this was out. But there it is for our treasure hunt for the case. Next, we've got the Land Rover Defender 90, and that is a nice off-road sand type of colorway for that one. We'll put that aside. And then we'll go right here, and it looks like we have a card that got damaged inside of the case right there. There it is. It's the RD06, and we have a new colorway for the 89 Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG. That is a beautiful colorway for that one. I'm really liking that one. I think we did see it in the last case though too. Toyota GR86 Cup car right there. Nice gold wheels on that one. And then we've got the Heiko Type D in a new color, the Drift and Brake, followed by the Cruise Bruiser right there. And that is a Muniz edition of the Cruise Bruiser. You can see the Muniz on the side of it. And what else do we have right here? We've got the Renault Espace F1. We saw that one in our previous case. That is a cool looking new model for 2025 though. The 62 Corvette Gasser, that's the main line to the Super Treasure Hunt for this year for that one for our previous case. And that's followed by the, ooh, this is a new for 2025 casting as well. It's called the Little Roar right there. And to me, it looks like a Mini Cooper. That's definitely a Mini Cooper, but it's labeled as the Little Roar. And it actually does have the Mini Cooper logo on the back right there. So it's kind of weird how they don't officially call it the Mini Little Roar, or it's just, I don't know. There must be some sort of racing history with this, like some sort of off-road racing history. There's definitely an off-road racing Mini Cooper, all mudded out, safari mode right there. But interesting one. And we've got Honda Civic Custom. There we go. That's a new color variation for that one, followed by the Zinger 21C. And then we have another one of the Mid Mills. All right. And what else do we have? We have the Batman Arkham Asylum Batmobile. The 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. Love the colorway of that one. We saw that one in our previous case. It's a beauty, though. And then we have the Honda Moto Compo right there. And that's a new for 2025 casting we saw in our previous case. I don't know what to think about that one. It's interesting. And we'll put that aside, though. We've got the 71 Lamborghini Miura SV, followed by the Maserati Chamel, and another one of the Honda Moto Compos. And we've got 67 Mustang right there. I love the color of that one. That is really clean looking. Followed by the Trek Dwagon. And we've got the 2017 Land Rover Defender Double Cab in a nice red colorway. All right, we'll put those aside. Next half of our case right here. And let's see if I can not drop this side now. All right, we'll start from the top right here. Pull out our first ones. We've got Flippin' Fast, followed by the Heiko Type D, and the Kowloon Hypervan, another one of those. I'll put them on this side, actually. And what else do we have up top right here? We've got the main line for the Super Treasure Hunt. That's the McLaren Speedtail main line right there. Very, very nice looking. It's kind of a darker color than the actual Super Treasure Hunt for this case, but interesting. There is the main line also for the previous case Super Treasure Hunt, the 62 Corvette Gasser, and another one of the Cruise Bruiser right there. 67 Mustang again, another Ferrari F40 Competizione, and another Alfa Romeo Giulia TI Super right there. Love to see those. And what else do we have? We've got Moto Racer, followed by the Porsche 911 Carrera Clip. That is the keychain car right there. You can see the clip on the back, and there we see it from the bottom right there. It's got that little hook right there, so you can clip it on your keychain. That's a new colorway of that one. We've seen many different color releases, and then we got another one of the Zinger 21Cs, and we've got another one of the Batmobiles, the Toyota GR86 Cup car again, and a HotWheels. That's a new for 2025 casting. We saw in our previous case, though. And what else do we have? We've got the 68 Lotus Type 49 in a new colorway. Another one of the Ford Raptors, followed by the 71 Miura SV Lamborghini. And we got, pulling out some more cars right here. We've got the Crescendo. That one is definitely a fast car down the Hot Wheels track. We've seen that one in many color variations. Then we got the Mazda RX-3 Mad Mike's in a matte black. That's the tuned out one. That is super cool looking in that colorway. I like that. Slide Burn in a new color as well. And we've got the Formula One car, the Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula One team right there. I love these new Formula One cars. I think they're so cool. Another one of the Little Roar Mini Coopers, followed by another 2015 Land Rover Defender Double Cab. All right. And we've got the Speed Driver, followed by the Hot Wings, and another one of the Porsche 911 Carrera Clip cars. And we've got, new colorway of the Pontiac Aztec Custom. I know you guys have been waiting for that one, haven't you? Probably not. Gordon Murray Automotive T50S. I love that new color of that one. That looks good. And, that's an interesting color of the VW T3 Custom. That was a new car last year, and it's really cool how you can see right through it right there on the back. But that's definitely a different color for that. Interesting. And the bottom of our case we're getting to now is the 68 Dodge Coronet Super B, followed by the Terra Tractol, and another one of the Gordon Murray Automotive T50S. And last but not least, at the very bottom of our case, we have the Futurismo, followed by a new colorway of the Audi 90 Quattro. I like this casting. In this one, we saw it as a Super Treasure Hunt last year, and we're getting some more colorways. That's a nice gray, metallic gray color for that. And our last car is the 68 Lotus Type 40, and we did not get the Super Treasure Hunt of the McLaren Speedtail in this case. This is just the regular variation, and it's in like a reddish orange color, but I do have the Super Treasure Hunt variation in hand already to show you. So you can see this one's in like a Spectraflame burnt orange colorway right here. Very, very nice looking. You can see the difference in the wheels as well. And then obviously we do have the real riders on this one, whereas we just have the plastic ones on the regular mainline. But there is your side-by-side comparison. So you're definitely not going to be able to miss these ones when you see it in store. That is definitely a main line, and that is definitely the Super Treasure Hunt. There are two very, very different colorways in this case. But comment down below and let me know which was your favorite car from this case.